TripAdvisor. He's a technical manager there. So TripAdvisor will be hosting a workshop at Decode, the Legacy Conference, November 27th, 28th. We're here with Jean-Phillipe to ask him a couple of questions about his experience with TripAdvisor, what his background is, and why he's excited for the event coming up. So tell us a bit about yourself. What's your background? What's your current role with TripAdvisor?
Yeah, sure. So I'm an alumni of the University of Ottawa. I graduated there from the software engineering program back in 2005, and I've been working here around the Ottawa region ever since. So what some people might not know yet is that TripAdvisor actually has a software development office right here in Ottawa, downtown near the university, corner of Rideau and Dalhousie in the Byward Market. So at TripAdvisor, I'm an engineering manager. I lead a team called Search and Navigation. So TripAdvisor, we are the world's biggest travel research and planning website. We have more content than any other travel research website. But having a lot of content isn't useful unless you can search it and find what you're looking for. And what the Search and Navigation team aims to do is make all of our content about restaurants, hotels, attractions findable on the site, make it searchable, make it so that you can come on the site and plan your perfect trip or your perfect date out to a restaurant, that sort of thing.
So that's interesting that you mentioned a lot of the content making it searchable, because that's what you guys want to make the workshop about.
Yes. Yeah. So for this workshop, we're hoping to do something to connect with the university community in Ottawa, and specifically with engineering, so software engineering, computer science, computer engineering students who might also have an entrepreneurial aspiration. There are some things that you're not going to learn in school, and that's what we aim to make this workshop about. So we have a lot of experience in building site search engines. And what our workshop is going to be about is a crash course over 2 days in running Elasticsearch, which is a very good and solid open source tool for basically document storage and retrieval, and how to run Elasticsearch and how to use it to index content, search that content, and build your own basic little search engine. So the pitch for Decode this year is that you're going to come in, build a team, and as a team, we're going to spend our time on building a mini restaurant search engine from scratch, entirely using open source software.
So as an alumni, well, first of all, you mentioned that you want students walking away with something. Being able to put that experience of working with this open source software on their resume, having that basic experience, which is very valuable for today.
Yeah, it's really my goal here that you come out of this workshop, of this workshop weekend or hackathon with some hands-on experience using Elasticsearch, building APIs, and building a web UI to interact with all of that data. So you can come out of here and write Elasticsearch on your resume.
That's awesome. Well, and as an alumni, as someone involved in the community, why are you excited for the workshop? Why did you want to do the workshop in the first place?
Right. So this is something that's, I think, been long overdue. We've never held a hackathon in the Ottawa area, although we have held some in the States. And it's been a positive experience. Everybody's enjoyed it in the US. Let's try and bring some of that energy and some of that fun here in Ottawa. There's not, I think Ottawa is a great city for technology, and there's not enough of this kind of event. So as an alumni, I want to reconnect with the university community and do something educational, something that's maybe a little niche, but useful if you're ever going to try managing a large quantity of data, and something you can't see in school, something you're not going to learn on your own.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So as kind of an elevator pitch, in a short description for anyone who doesn't know what the TripAdvisor workshop is going to be at Decode this November 27, 28, what would you tell them?
I would say It's going to be a very fast-paced introduction to how to build a search product. So from the data indexing point of view to generating search queries, matching search queries to documents, and building a productive UI for your users to search. So it's all about search, and we're not going to assume anything that you already know anything. It's going to be from scratch.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, it's really good for students that are a bit curious. It's kind of a first event that we're doing. So we're really excited to have it done with you guys, TripAdvisor. You guys are a massive brand, you're a massive company, and all the content that you guys produce, that you guys have on your website from around the world. So I think students are going to have a really interesting experience, and I know a lot of students are already excited for it.
All right, well, I really look forward to it.
All right, that's great, JP. Cool. So I'll cut it off there.